This is why Tingle is so great. No matter where he is, he's so optimistic. You might think this is just a wintry wasteland filled with snow and nothing else, but Tingle sees greens, reds, blues, and even purples. Welcome back to freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland. Previously, we arrived here at the icy plain, and now it's time to go across this tundra. Find some treasures that aren't these pong flowers, which are really only used for perfume upgrades. And we have a different kind of people around here. Obviously, we're in a snow area. We got snow people. Hello, how are you doing today? I wish I could map you, but I don't have one of those. They're kind of hiding it from me. I'm a little upset now. Maybe we should talk to this snow person right up here. He doesn't seem familiar in the least. Hey, he kind of sounds familiar. He has something for me for 2,000 rupees. Might as well buy it off him. I wonder what this possibly could be. Wait a second. It's becoming clear to me that that's not a normal snowman. It was him all along. He wasn't in the landing zone. They know how much I dislike him. So I decided to hide him away and say, huh, you can't get maps if you can't find them. How much do you hate him now, ArmoredChocobo? I still hate him quite a bit. I kind of like these things, though, these slimes. They spill triangle chips, which means you could get unlimited tries at that scratch game. I'm just gonna grab a couple and then, I don't know, maybe cheat and get the maximum amount. Also, more gelatines is always welcome. As I said before, there's tons of areas you can dig in this place, but they don't always render anything very valuable. You can find some triangle chips, but that's about it. Of course, triangle chips could render about 1,000 rupees if you're lucky or cheating, so I guess that's pretty significant. Welcome to the crash site. This is what was going on. We had some rich gents around here. Rude! Rich people are always so rude, Uncle Rupee and this guy in particular. It's Paul and his servant. He's from the Moneybags family. They're the distant relatives of the teddy bear family. They were on holiday, and you know what, they decided to drop in. That's the lamest joke I say all day. No, of course it hasn't. This is just part of your trip. Everything is going perfectly according to plan. By the way, we're going to be staying here for the rest of our lives. You better learn to hunt, kid. We gotta help them out. They're going to enjoy the weather. This weather is very enjoyable. Can't you tell? And we're going to have to help them with a little problem that they have that's completely unrelated to what's going on. We can't say it too loudly, though. It's in secret. The balloon is broke. You help us? We're kind of stuck here. We don't know how to cook for ourselves. We're rich. He doesn't exactly know where all of the parts are. If we have a map, he could map out the route that they were flying in. And the areas that intersect with paths might have an item in it. This is why I bought all the maps of the second continent, because we got a lot more going on than just here. See, we have the icy plain. They decided to do loop-de-loops because no one knows how to navigate here. There's also one in the gooey swamp. Luckily, that kind of narrows it down. And the steamy marsh. Also pretty narrowed down. So it looks like the majority of the items are going to be right here in the icy plain. I already have one of the parts already, the arrow wing. He will pay 5,000 for each part, but I'm going to drop him off in bulk. You can't get anywhere with just an arrow wing after all. By the way, I want more triangle chips. I'm not rich, and I really want to be. So, let's try and hit it lucky. No luck today. Not for Tingle. Speaking of Tingle, let's apply some tingling to our dog. This is probably gonna get the ASPCA after me. I've just tingled a dog. I've just tingleaned a dog. That's worse. So, be granted, the dog kind of thinks he's Solid Snake, or at least Old Snake, or Big Boss. Either one of those. He has the eye patch thing going on. So, we have some oinkers around here, and they're not harming anybody. What's wrong with them? I think I'm going to take care of that. Oh, and speaking of which, we could map that snowman person. I forgot all about her. She has such a forgettable face. I think I could get her from here. Yeah, right there. That is a very big snowman, Tingle. I don't think you got your proportions right. Oh well, we got the snow mother. Might as well. And I was messing around with it, but I didn't decide to do anything with it. Might as well loot the icy orb in this area, too. But because of my messing around, we're kinda gonna have to fight these Tingles again. If you could capitalize on your bodyguard breaking the game mechanics, you could actually get in free battles without knocking them into stuff. Which is actually really cheap because they sometimes just don't want to play and hit walls. And I forgot where my mouse was for a second. It was invisible in all this white. Give me some rupees! I need them. Ooh, 50 piece. 50 pieces! Excellent! I love this place. Told you, it's filled with color. Might as well put that on my map. That's not where it was at all. Tingle, what's wrong with you today? He's been getting into the tingling himself, I swear. Oh, and speaking of which, we have our best friend, Judge. And how is Judge not freezing his butt off? Maybe all that air thrusting causes extra warmth to happen. So, how much do we want to fix this bridge this time? How about 2,222 rupees? This seems very arbitrary. I don't know why. What's going on with you? At least Duke charged me pretty evenly. Maybe he was charging me the boom tax for a much better boom. Alright. So, something about the foreman. That's what Duke was talking about. Do you know about him? The foreman is the father of both Duke and Judge. So, why did all the bridges break down? Is he a bad foreman? Well, maybe something else is breaking the bridges on this area. Maybe something evil. Some kind of evil bridge demon. Nope, no foreman here. Might as well go ahead and head to the third continent. Maybe he's there. I wonder if we're going to run across any more relatives of Duke and Judge. We'll save that for another time. Time to beat up on some oinkers. Just because we can. We have two different kinds of oinkers this time. A newly improved oinker warrior. And we have some kind of... it kind of looks like a whiz robe with a pig. A pig robe! Might as well mess with these pig robes first, because they shoot fireballs, and I just can't deal with that right now. Especially all the damage they do. Get back here! Get back here, I want to tingle you so bad! Fine, I'll tingle you one at a time. This is what you get. A private tingling. No one has to be involved today. They could also drop items. They could drop some kind of robe that you could sell to Chico's mom for a good profit. I think it's about 1750 rupees. Those guys drop stuff too, but no such luck today. And we can't dig around in this area for freebies. So what do we got today? What kind of loot did I just loot off them? Gold lame socks. It's not lame. They're not lame socks, okay? Jeez. Get cultured, why don't ya? Also, I'm checking these walls a lot more often because I kind of want to hire Yamori. I'm kind of filthy rich now. At least in Yamori's standards. We need about 9,000 rupees to hire that guy. And I really, really want to. Mainly because Nash gets beat up really, really badly by these enemies. And we're going to have to head into the main feature of this map. The Blizzard. This thing. We definitely need a map if we want to get through here. Because once you get deeper in, you can't really see where you're going. The only time the blizzard abates is when there's something important nearby. Like that snowman looking thing over there. Also, I walked right past a landmark. I can't believe I'm doing that. Everything is muting itself out in this area. But this thing right here. Another snow person. It's the snow girl. I hope that didn't mess with the video at all. That would kind of upset me. My mouse went off the screen and highlighted something else on my toolbar. Oh well. Hopefully it didn't pick it up. But we're gonna have to go in this direction. Ah, I hear something. I hear a tingle. Where's that tingle coming from? I mean, I see the tingle on the screen. There it is. That tingle was a hydro crank, picked up by Tingle. That's another part for that airship. And also, what the heck is this thing here? Might as well dig it up, see what we got. I said dig it up, Tingle. You can't dig what you're standing on. Snow eyes? The heck am I gonna do with snow eyes? No, they're giving you a coal stare. Because they're made out of coal. So that's what happens when you walk off the paths. That's why you need your map. And sadly, we have to go this way, so I just messed up for no good reason. It's this thing. This snowman is incomplete. And it's the Snow Father. His face is all gone. Well, at least he had time to write on himself like Ionia. Oh well, we got some eyes for you. Now you can see your impending disaster by Tingle. And you can see me mapping you. So, we're going to have to brave this blizzard and construct the Snow Father again. So, we might as well get cracking. Most of the area items... I really dislike this area. I just learned how to dislike this area right now. A large majority of these items are probably going to be in a blizzard. I think all of them are, actually. I don't know, I can't quite remember. This level isn't bad, but it's still kind of unmemorable. Got the snow hat, that's definitely one of the parts. And once you get that important area item thing, the blizzard shows up. It is completely doable without the map, though. You could actually see through some parts of the graphic and still see where you're going. So, which way should I go? There's 3 branching paths here. Might as well take the first one. We'll be getting to the other 2 eventually anyway. I'm searching for snowman parts, but I'm also searching for this area. It has another snow part that I definitely need. And also, this area is really good for making money. One of the 2 best areas in this entire section. This area you could dig up rupees, triangle chips, and also snow dust. But 2 things you definitely want to dig up is right around here somewhere for a pirate chest. And somewhere in this area you could find the snow crystal. Now that is a key item. You can go ahead and sell that for a huge profit. That's why Tingle celebrates when he finds it instead of, snow dust. Nah, rupee. What am I gonna do with those? Oh right, get the Rupeeland. I just want 1 triangle chip. Give me 1 triangle chip, and I'll go away. I'll stop bothering you, patch of snow in the middle of nowhere. Come on. Give me a triangle chip. It's not giving me a triangle chip. Send your hopes and prayers through the video to give me triangle chip. Right now. Do it. You know you want to see me with more triangle chips. You know what? Fine. Whatever. I'll deal with the snow dust. That's good money too, I guess. I guess you guys don't love me enough to give me a triangle chip. So let's try the second path out. What do we got over here? Please don't fall in the water. I keep on gluing my eyes to the bottom screen instead of the top, and that's not what you do in this situation. Just watched a very uninteresting map at the top of the screen. A lot more is going on up there right now. Look, that little Tingle icon thing is moving around. I'm sure that means something. Well, this didn't link to a snow part, I don't think, but it did lead to, this area. Oh, looks like someone met their untimely demise here. It's cold today, must be Wednesday. He got lost in a blizzard. Maybe he was one of the explorers from the other 2 areas. Ah, what do we have for food? That doesn't sound like food. Well, that's great. You're gonna starve to death. So he ate everything. He ate paralysis lilies. Obviously this will go great for him. Yep, that's what happens when you eat paralysis lilies. And the paralysis claws, too. You don't mix them together in a soup, that's terrible. Nope, he's dead. And we got the recipe for the Ultra Sleep Spray, which is exactly what he ate. He ate spray. Well, I guess he could eat whatever he wants now. He's dead. So, I could have sworn there was another piece of the snowman in this area, but I guess not. Might as well press on. By press on, I mean very, very, very carefully leave this area without falling in the water and going back to where I came from, because that would upset me. Might as well check out where the third path leads too, because it definitely goes somewhere. And the game's going to be rude. It's not going to clear up the blizzard for this digging part, so I hope you like seeing the snow mustache go above the graphic. He threw it so high, it went through the blizzard and into the atmosphere, so we could see it in our godlike sense. So, what could be over here? Oh, I see it. It's not as obvious as the other areas, but I definitely see the secret grotto. What could be in here? I don't think it's the local specialty. Has to be an empty jar. Definitely. Mr. Bean would be so proud of me. Mr. Bean. Why did I call him Mr. Bean? He is not a goofy British person. No, he's a Mr. Saturn-looking doctor. His name is Dr. Bean. That wasn't very eventful. And you know what? I'm taking a shortcut. When I want Tingle to fall in it, he didn't want to fall in it there for a second. He was like, what, seriously? You want me to lose 200 rupees again? Yes, Tingle, I wanted to watch you lose 200 rupees again. Because I want to press on into this area. Not much important here. We got some Pong flowers. Some more Pong flowers. Way more Pong flowers than we would ever possibly need, because I don't like using the perfume items. They're kind of pointless. But over in this area, we have a giant snowflake and killer bears. These guys do huge amounts of damage to your bodyguard. And also, if your bodyguard isn't strong enough, they just plain out get pushed back. A bigger bodyguard is much more recommended for fighting those bears, but they do drop paralysis claws. And also, if we do our Tingle dance, we get a whole bunch of snow dust. Nash, get away from that! That's a terrible bear. No. Bad bear. You get tingled now. I hope you enjoy it. Now you have to waste another tingling on my dog. 2 tinglings in one video. You must be blessed. Why am I hanging around in this area, though? Well, I think there's something else around here. I had to be honest with you. Is it around here? Ah, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. The vacuum funnel. That's all the items you could find in this particular area. And also, you could dig up some really great treasure here if you manage to battle off the bears. You could be able to dig up downy feathers. Just like me, now we have feathers. And just like me, they are very, very valuable. You could sell them for about 960 rupees each to Chico's mom. Which is going to be great. I'm going to just dig up these for a while. Go into a little rupee trance, maybe? I must dig up more rupees. Uncle Rupee demands it. He is my master. What am I saying? Ah. Next time on Freshly Picked Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland, we found quite a few things, but I still didn't find like a story quest in any sense. I mean, this place doesn't have a dungeon after all. Gotta be something here to make rupees. Good night, folks.